Danny Ings, and it's going to come out for Robertson! The happiest of faces on the final day of the Premier League season. Andrew Robertson, the man who has lit up Anfield this season with his performance. Alexander-Arnold first time. Oh yes, Andrew Robertson! One full-back to the other. Fantastic Liverpool goal from one end of the field to the other. And it's the two full-backs who combine for Andrew Robertson. Back of it. That's Mane, round the back, Robertson! It's always Liverpool, it's always late, never write them off. Andrew Robertson riding to the rescue this time. Fabinho, little run by Robertson, and his head, oh yes! Pick that out! Andrew Robertson picks his spot, and Liverpool finally get in front against Burnley with a goal that's been coming. Alexander-Arnold's cross, Robertson round the back, and scores! He might have made a mistake that put Arsenal in front. Well, that's soon turned around, hasn't it? Liverpool equalised immediately, and he was there as well, and it's away by the goalkeeper, but not now! It's Andrew Robertson who pops up inside the penalty area and heads Liverpool. Rigi, Salah, man arriving, goal! Andrew Robertson! Oh, you need someone to come up trumps in a big derby like this. Who better than Andrew Robertson? Firmino pulls the ball back. That's it now. Liverpool have done their job thanks to Andrew Robertson on the final day. It's a beautiful goal, crafted by Robertson. Robertson's continued his run, and Robertson's there and scores! Andrew Robertson, wearing the captain's armband for Liverpool, has scored a crucial late goal. A captain's goal. And Liverpool could well be on their way to 3 points at some momentum here, Liverpool. Luis Diaz, Robertson squeezes it in, and Liverpool get their equaliser right at the start of the second half. Andrew Robertson, the fighter of all fighters, starts Liverpool's comeback in this game. Oh, what a spot by McAllister to find Alexander-Arnold. And here comes Robertson and Salah, wonderful save, Robertson's there and scores again for the second week running. Oh, it's been coming for Liverpool, it really has. They've deserved that second goal.
Well, they've had absolutely plenty of pressure on Tottenham, who really have capitulated in many ways. And it's the Scotsman and Andrew Robertson that gets to follow up the spill off the goalkeeper.
Yep. It is Salah, and it's deflected, and it is in, and Liverpool are off to a flyer. A huge deflection on Salah's free kick, and Andrew Robertson returning to the side takes. That's nice. Here's Coutinho, has support outside him, goes the other way, still Coutinho, still Coutinho! Simply magnificent. It is a very special individual goal from Liverpool's own little magician.
Well, wonderful ability, but all credit to...
He's made another good run. Here he is now, and Sadio Mane, and he has got his goal now. It's another picture book Liverpool goal from one end of the field to the other. Sadio Mane celebrates scoring again, and it was the simplest of tasks in the end. As Robertson finds a way in, his cross is beautiful, and Mohamed Salah scores again. It's another picture book Liverpool goal, and it's been delivered with silver service from Andrew Robertson. Such long periods of the game, Firmino and Mohamed Salah! You're just not going to stop him when he gets a chance like that. And for the third time in 4 seasons, Liverpool have come from behind at Selhurst Park and could be on their way to an absolutely massive 3 points. Who else but Mohamed Salah? Dunk, play goes on, referee just shook his head again. There's a cross again. Lovren! Lovely goal by Dejan Lovren. Got the run, got the jump, and deposits the ball into the back of the net at the Kop end. Liverpool are on course for the top 4. And Robertson, and Salah's there!
provided that supply line. 9 chances that he's created so far. Could there be another one here for Mane? Slight miscontrol, but he didn't need to. Sadio Mane on the mark again for Liverpool, and again it was Andrew Robertson who caused so many problems down the left hand side, and Liverpool have an early lead at the King Power, almost 10 minutes on the clock, 1-0 up.
Well, Sadio Mane is
Van Dijk, Robertson, Shaqiri, brilliant, lovely Liverpool goal, all made by a super ball by Andrew Robertson, and Xherdan Shaqiri was left completely unmarked, and he didn't need to be asked twice to finish it. 2-0 to Liverpool. What can they find at the end of it? Oh, man round the back is Robertson, and in by Firmino! Brilliant Liverpool goal. They have carved Manchester City wide open, and Andrew Robertson once again turns supplier, and Firmino scored for Robertson. And on to Sadio Mane. Can they wrap it up now? Mane goes for goal, and he does wrap it up now for Liverpool. It's a marvellous moment for Mane, and Anfield is enjoying every single minute as they sit at the top of the Premier League, because once again they found a way to win a game in tough circumstances. The character of this side just seems to grow by the week. And again surrendered the ball far too easily. Wijnaldum goes for the chip. Oh, marvellous! Absolutely brilliant! Gini Wijnaldum, cute and clever, and Liverpool lead by 2-0.
well, wonderful finish, cool, calm, composed. Ask the question, why did he pass the other one to Mohamed Salah?
Robertson, the queuing up again. Van Dijk's there again and scores again. 5 alive, Liverpool in the title race. This has been quite the blowing away of Watford.
Well, it's still a fullback that gets in the air.
Got a tendency to make a rig, but he can't keep that one out. It's Roberto Firmino for Liverpool, and Tottenham carved apart with Liverpool's first real attack of the game. Firmino with the simplest of tasks to turn it. Robertson, Van Dijk's gone forward. Oh, header down and in. Sadio Mane on a plate. Andrew Robertson delivers one once again. Sadio Mane scores once again, and it was so simple for Liverpool. Shaqiri, that's for Robertson. Salah waits in the middle. Goal for Liverpool. Goal for Mohamed Salah. Marvellously made again by Shaqiri and Robertson, and Salah eases away from Sadio Mane in the race for the... Robertson, great take, gets away from Kraft, on towards Mane. Oh yes! Special once again from Sadio Mane, picks out the top corner, absolutely. It's Robertson. Oh, Firmino, 2-0. You just can't give Roberto Firmino a free header there, and Liverpool double their advantage, and it was oh so simple.
Well, whether it's a free kick or not, it's a great execution from Liverpool.
Dominic Lallana! Goal for Liverpool! Goal for Adam Lallana! What a moment for a man who has missed so much football to come from the crossfield ball for Andrew Robertson, and Mohamed Salah's arriving! Oh, that's beautiful! That's Liverpool all over! Andrew Robertson picks out Mohamed Salah, who with a bouncing ball made light work of a header. What a start! Here comes Robertson, and that's for Firmino and Sadio Mane. Miscues, and it's into the back of the net. It went from one post to the other. It's the ugliest goal Sadio Mane will ever score, but it could turn into such a valuable one for Liverpool. They've been on the back foot, but they lead again. Robertson, nicely done. Salah, oh, it's in! It's another gift from Fabianski, and Liverpool are level. But my oh my, the West Ham goal. Palace getting white shirts back now. Here's Fabinho. Oh! How about that? What a strike from Fabinho to make it 3-0 to Liverpool. And it's another absolute corker.
Well, stunning effort, stunning shot from Fabinho. We saw that one against Man City.
Robertson. Oh yes! Mohamed Salah at the near post. Robertson onto Salah, and a little post Firmino. Here goes Robertson, and Robertson for Mane. Electrifying from Liverpool. Pass, bang. Liverpool goal.
Well, I say it so often that to have good passing you have to have great movement, and Liverpool.
Kovacic trying to go with him, and the ball comes all the way through. Glorious. Andrew Robertson, you little wonder, wins a header inside his own penalty area, runs the length of the field and tees up a ball for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it means that Liverpool can move forward with Divock Origi. He's going to strike for goal and score, and he's done it absolutely brilliantly. He loves cutting in onto that right foot, and when he gets it right, there's no stop. Robertson's take, free header, and Melli has carried the ball in. You just can't give Virgil van Dijk a free header like that, and Liverpool restore their lead. It was on towards Andrew Robertson, who gets the little bounce. Mane! Well, he may have missed Liverpool's last game. Sadio Mane returns and makes an immediate impact. Goal for Liverpool from O'Brien. It delivers now, brilliant. Oh, what a goal! Absolutely stunning. Robertson to Diogo Jota. The delivery was sublime. 5th-minute winner. It's Robertson's corner, and they're arriving, and they score through Roberto Firmino, and it is an absolute bullet into the back of the Tottenham net. You just don't save those. Back with Robertson, and arriving is Firmino, and Liverpool score again, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's another delicious ball from Andrew Robertson, and the Kung Fu master is celebrating once again. Roberto Firmino taps home. Liverpool fly. Robertson, Salah in the middle. Firmino arriving, goal! Beautifully done by Liverpool. It's Roberto Firmino scoring against Burnley at Turf Moor again. And Liverpool, who have been threatening, but they have been missing. And now they hit the target and they score. Go then checked and finds Oxlade-Chamberlain, who gets the ball out beautifully, and now to shoot at goal. Oh, well done, beautifully done, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Just waited for the precise moment that he could find a little bit of space, found it, delivered it, scored it. Liverpool 3-0. We're going down to the final. Hundreds and hundreds of millions to spend on players. Jones, oh, it's in, got a deflection on the way through, and Liverpool lead again. It was packing a real punch from Curtis Jones. Don't think it probably would have beaten Raya without the touch. That's a lovely ball for Andrew Robertson across the face of goal, and Diogo Jota is on hand to score within 2 minutes of the start of the game. All aboard.
Sadio Mane, Robertson, good area this for Jordan Henderson, and he doesn't miss this one. An occasion perhaps where he might have won it last time around at Goodison Park, denied that stoppage time winner here. He played at centre-back against Everton in February for half an hour. That's the position he... Robertson, nice ball. Jota takes it beautifully. Diogo Jota puts the top hat on this Merseyside derby performance. His 50th goal in English football. It's his 10th in his last 15 starts. And his goal ratio is right up there at the top of the Premier League scoring charts. A thing of beauty. What a night again.
Diogo Jota. This is Andrew Robertson, and Diogo Jota, goal! Well, he's been quiet so far, but you can't keep him quiet for long. Robertson provides the ball delivered again, and it's in from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, it's Pinnock who can't deal with the cross, and Oxlade-Chamberlain gambled, and he gets the reward, and he is the one who gets the goal.
Yeah, and
here is the corner, and it's a hole-in-one for Virgil van Dijk. He has threatened it in recent weeks, hasn't he, from the set play. His second... High bodies forward now. Robertson with the cross. Back post is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain! Well, he answered the SOS, didn't he, during the week? You wouldn't have expected to see him in this starting 11, but he's got 2 in a week. And it's capped a brilliant return to the starting 11.
To Salah. Robertson and Nunez. Well, that seals it for sure. A third Liverpool goal in stoppage time. And in the battle of the big new forwards, we know who's come out on top.
Half time here. Robertson's take, Van Dijk's header! They have got 5 before half time. This has been incredible from Liverpool. An absolute masterclass they are putting on. Here's Luis Diaz. He uses Robertson as the shield and scores. And Liverpool have themselves a goal. It is a fine finish. Andrew Robertson, looking to get a second at the start of the second half, and they have it with a fine header from Darwin Núñez, who's got underneath it. That's Robertson. Fabinho, and there it is. Mohamed Salah leads left, a little bit all over the place at the back. And while they dillied and they dallied, Mohamed Salah stepped in and said thank you very much. Well, you have to full side today, but they still have the aerial threat, and Firmino's flick, and it's crept in. It's a super touch from a man who's had the ultimate disappointment this week of missing out on the World Cup. Well, he's found the perfect right post there. Firmino's ball is exquisite. What a goal by Liverpool. Darwin Núñez has scored again. It's the first time he's got 2 in a game for the club, but it's all about the approach down that left-hand side. It is an important one by Bailey. Robertson round the back. Salah! Goal for Liverpool. Mohamed Salah. Beautifully set up by Andrew Robertson and turned home by the goal scorer supreme. That's a lovely ball. And Gakpo, and still Cody Gakpo. Goal! It's absolutely brilliant from the Flying Dutchman. Liverpool lead, and Anfield gets one of those special feats in the opposition penalty area. Oh, that's Diogo Jota, who's on mark for a moment and scores again. Diogo Jota making it look easy now. That's absolutely brilliant. A touch of class from Diogo Jota, and Liverpool score again.
Well, it's like London buses. First half it didn't look.
Nearly scored. Now can they score? Van Dijk can! It's Joel Matip who arrives and gets in front of the man, having just nearly scored a moment ago. Joel Matip does score.
Well, it's a blistering header from the big centre back.
A Dutch great looking on. Oh, here's Luis Diaz. Still Luis Diaz, and that's his moment that he's waited so long for tonight. It seemed like it was never going to go in for him, but finally he makes it count. Finally he puts Liverpool into a clear lead in the game. Left for Elliott, spins one in, and it's a header into the goal from Jarell Kwanzaa. His first Premier League goal in this wonderful breakthrough season.
Well, it's a wonderful header. Again, as normal and as usual, it will be looked at. But from what I see there, but what do I know? I thought the first one was offside. This one certainly looks okay to me. It's a towering header.
Here come Liverpool again. The delivery by Robertson. There's your header.